Hello, good evening, and welcome to the stream. And if you're watching on YouTube, then hi all, and welcome to the video. Yes. It hasn't twitted. Oh, interesting. Not to worry, I'm going to do the social mediaing while people come along. We hope. Oh dear. Yeah, you can't automatically tweet anymore. Unless you pay Elon for it. Get wrecked, Elon. I'm not a chance in hell I'll give you any money. You have enough. So I did have this scheduled for a little earlier, actually, but what the hey, we're live, we're doing the do. All manually. How quaint. Right, okay, let's go to the live screen. There we go. Am I kind of human looking? That'll do. Right, okay, let's get some pets. The stream was scheduled for 7, but we're here now, so what the hey. Is Mr. Arbiter up now? Here's a question. Yay for the Arbiter being up. Let's go. Don't see anybody talking in chat yet, so I'm going to assume you're here to lurk. Mathematica, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. How the devil are you? It's the midweek lump. We've got, yeah, complete 3 dailies. We can does it. Now, I was thinking we're 172. We're getting close to 175, which would be the next pet. But I can't remember what pet it is or where you get it, so I'm just going to check that quickly. Yeah, look, made it into an exit. God, that's bad. Just looks like nothing now. Characterless. Dull. And millions of people leaving the platform daily. Yeah, unsurprisingly. The feed is just... It's just turned into like right-wing nutjob post after post. People you've never heard of. Suddenly you're getting their BS and you're like, wait, what? Why am I seeing this? You know, and at first you're like, oh, I'll just report it because, you know, dangerous misinformation, and then you think, That's pointless. Summon Urok the Rotten. That's our next pet. So where do we get him from? Inferno Garden. That we can do. I think we'll go buy it and then grab dailies. And then on a wing and a prayer, hope we get enough XP to hit 175. Log le Mule, I think. Already tune will do, I suppose. No, we'll do Mule. Muley McMuleface. Yep, there we go. And then who has got... Definitely got on the Advi. Has I got creds on my Advi for it though? Yeah, I should have enough. I'm not sure where I'm saved. Maybe we do that. Yep, Inferno. I know he has. He's got the garden key for the sanctuary as well. Hump day. Yeah, I guess it kind of is. So what was it called again? Summon, yeah, okay. Summon all rack the whatever. Right, okie doke. He's a green one, I think, isn't he? Go back the way we can. No, of course I don't want to delete it, you stupid game. My God. So there's the midweek hump, is it? Wednesday. Just looking forward to the end of the week getting nearer and fed up already of the working week. Is it one of those? Oh, daily rewards is working again. Nice. Leveling lower level toons today. Yeah, I quite like the low level game still. For me, there's something about it I like. I think the lower level part of the game is something to enjoy quite a lot. There we go. An enticement to level further your next pet. Oh my god, what's that? Patheticwolf raided you with a party of 84 viewers. Thank you very, very much. Oh my god. And the spam ensues. My god in heaven. Thank you very much, Patheticwolf. Oh my god. I'm having a low energy stream. Now I've got 84 people. Hello everyone. Oh god. Let me do the shouty outy. Thank you so much, dude. Creeping up on people like that. There we go. There's a shout out for the Patheticwolf. Highly chilled streamer. Loads of fun and laughs on his streams when I get the chance to watch one. My god. Follows everywhere. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sorry, it's follower only chat. I get so many spam bots. It's silly. But that's why. So there's the only reason you're under no obligation to follow. I am Kalos too, and as you can see, a bit of an old fart. But there we are. But yes, I 99% of the time stream a very old MMO called Anarchy Online, which launched in 2001, and I've been playing it for that long, so I kind of know it inside out and backwards. Fat Legs, subscribe. Thank you very much for the sub. That's 9 months. Thank you, my dude. Much appreciated. So I mostly do that, and it's very chill streams. You don't have to be into the game to play it. You can play it for free as well. If I try and explain the game, we'll be here for about 4 days. It's like old school. There's an awful lot of detail, mechanics, and skill systems that interact, and we'll be here forever. But if you like that kind of depth to a game, yeah, you'll love it. If you want to just get straight to end game and kill stuff, totally not the game for you. So, you know, Fat Legs redeemed check posture for 200. Well, thank you. Yes, I will. Creaking, cracking of joints. As long as you can still do that, you haven't lost all your subtlety. I've been doing okay. I picked up a little bit more overtime. You probably spotted I've not been on the streams. I tried watching one with subtitles while I was working, but I couldn't do it. I had you over on the one monitor and kind of work here. I just can't, because I start laughing and then I've got to take a dead serious phone call. Oh, help, yeah, the fire brigade have just left, my house burnt down. And you're like, oh, and you've just got to do like a complete mental 180 from I can't do it. I've tried, I can't. When I start work, it's like, yeah, I'm here to do something, so... Yeah, so the thing I'm playing at the moment is one of the pet classes. There are a few. This one's called a metaphysicist. His pets are kind of organic and fun. One can heal, one can fight, etc. There's 3 different pet classes in the game. I'm just closing out a different character that I'm playing there. It was holding a bit of loot for me, you know. What we call a mule in the game. So yeah, I was just going to do what's called daily missions, which are missions you can pull every day, or every 18 hours. And they send you here, there and everywhere, but you get a lot of XP, so you level, etc. So lots of fun doing those every time. But yes, I wasn't expecting any raidage this evening, so thank you very, very much for that. I do appreciate it. So yeah, I am. This is what we're playing. I do occasionally play other games. I'll probably stream stuff like Starfield when that comes out, because I'll probably get tunnel vision with it and just play the play the snot out of that game. I'm British, as you probably guessed. Live in North Wales. I'm originally from North Wales. Travelled from here, lived all over, and then came back, basically. Not much else to tell you. Grandparent, boring old man. That's kind of it, really. There's me. Got lots of interesting life lessons to share. Always here to listen. I don't judge. So yeah, you're all welcome here. If it's not your cup of tea, don't worry about it. I won't take offence if you're kind of like, who's this guy? Why did he raid this guy? This guy's boring. He's don't worry about it. It's cool. Can't all be peak streamer. I'm more of a hobbyist, really, is the deal. So I don't do it for a living. I'm only like affiliate or something here. I do more on YouTube, to be honest. But I enjoy it. I enjoy talking with people and stuff like that as best I can. So, and usually it's people playing the game going, how do I do this then? Or can you help me with this? Or something like that. Oh, no, my alien daily is many, many miles away. We should do that. Do I want any buffs? I think I'm alright for now. The music lags in this game from place to place quite often as well, so don't worry about that. So how is everyone doing? Have you all had a great time on Patheticwolf stream? I'm imagining yes, you probably have. I always do, so it doesn't really... I don't even take much notice of the game, when Wolf's streaming. It's just sort of... It's usually funny when things go wrong and whatever. I'm quite chill as well. I usually laugh at myself when I die, so I don't sweat that sort of stuff. Shall I give myself a fixer grid? I think I will, because it's quicker. So there's loads of different travel systems in the game. I'm gonna log another account. This is a free account where I've got useful tunes on. Tunes being, different characters, etc. So I'm going to log one that can give me a quick travel buff, if you like. People that play AO go, just call it Fixer Grid, that's what it is. Well, yeah, it is. But to someone that's never seen this game, it's sort of like, they're going to have no idea what I'm talking about. So, role-play and the like, not really, I'm not any good at it. I think I do, I have an internal headcanon of characters I play, but I just play as me, basically, Do myself, that's what I'm best at, I think. Sort of run buff, and then give myself that buff. Uh-oh. Ran out of room. Better make room. Oh, God. Quick, put something in a bag. Pick it up, because if you zone in, anyway, if you zone in without that in your bag, it gets tagged to your inventory, and then you can't get Fixer Grid again until it's fixed. It's a pain in the bum, even though it's a temporary item. Right, okay. So this is called the Fixer Grid, and it's like a cyberspace where you can get from one end of the planet to another. The planet's called Ravagers. It's set 50,000 years in the future. Is the thematic setting for the planet. So the area I want is Milky Way, quite near to 6R. So that's level 6, right exit. So there's Milky Way. So you got Milky Way left, Milky Way right. We want right. Fat legs. Ravagers got me through my high school years, man. This game, so full of nostalgia. Yeah, Well, this is it. I mean, it's kind of almost iconic at this point because, I mean, there are children in college today whose parents met in this game and wouldn't exist had their parents not played this game and met in this game. It kind of blows my mind a little bit that that's a thing, but it's a thing. So, yeah. Yeah, no, it's 100% true. I can think there's about, top of my head, I think there's about 12 different kids that exist whose parents met in AO. Which it just blows my mind that that's a thing. I'm not getting updates. Right. Am I clicking from inventory? Yes, you should be clicking from inventory. There's so many mechanics to this game. I've been doing this mission wrong. Container is filled with 3 plant samples. Return to the agency. Okay, I will. I even met my first date. That's nuts. Crazy man go. I met my wife in this game 18 years ago, still together. There you go, see? You think, he's just talking rubbish, this guy. He doesn't know what he's on about. But, yeah, no, I do. Lobnik, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, sir. How the devil are you? Yeah, a lot of friendships in this game. Just, down to the fact people have just been here for that long, I'm happy I played back then, yeah. I think maybe Mrs. Callis too. We figured it out. We're 25 years now. Just kind of nuts. What did she say? Something along the lines of, oh, if I'd have murdered you and put you under the patio, I'd have been out by now. Something like that, anyway. Something very, sweet. Sort of. I've got an alien perk. Where can I... Light infantry? Why not? There we go. We'll pop that in there. There's another part of the skill system for those that aren't familiar with it. You've got regular XP, which is this, which is completely customizable, and there's lots of it. Then you've got perks. So you've got regular perks and alien perks, and then on top of that you've got research, which is another layer of complexity. So, you've got all these to work with. And then gear-wise, you've got your HUD, as you can see there, then your clothing. So all these armor slots are completely customizable, put whatever you need in there. Then you have implants as well, and then for transmog, you've got a social tab. So if you want to look a certain way, but this piece of armor's really good but looks ridiculous, you can do that. So yeah, it's all good fun. I should rebuff some of my own bigger buffs, actually, now I look at it. Go, I'll have one of those, and... oh, that one. Yeah, these control bars here, completely customizable. You can have 10 of those, each with 10 slots, each rotisserie of 10, so you can have 1,000 different actions stored across all of it, should you ever need to for one particular character. It's bonkers. She was a PvP doctor. We were in the same guild. Yeah, that's so cool, man. And you're still all happily married and everything else now. That's just amazing. That's my alarm to start the stream that I decided to start a little bit earlier. I'm kind of glad I did. So PW could come in and completely throw me off kilter. There you go. What are we now? What am I doing? I've lost my thread. Eavesdropping. Right, that's another daily. Let's upload that one. That's out in Lush Hills Resort. That's easy to get to. But before we go there, I think we're going to pay a visit to Newland and see if the buff bot's there. And then we can get ourselves buffed. Go the right way. Yeah, this is the regular grid. It's quite expansive. It does get you around very quickly, but the fixer grid is like the bomb when it comes to travelling around. But you need a fixer or access to a fixer to get in there. Yeah, all these blue name things have all been tied to lots of different quests and stuff. We know them well, back and forth with them all the time. This place is neutral, literally called Newland. So you can be, there's 3 factions. There's a Omni faction there, like a big corporation conglomerate. And then you've got Clan, which are kind of the rebels, which is the side I generally play on. And then neutral, which are kind of either or, you know. Jolly Storm, welcome to the stream. Oh. Available buffs. Let's get them going. Buff menu. Right, let's have Brutal Thug. Rotating screen. So what, this is a player thing someone set up. Oh, hack and quack. Grid space already got. Marker peril, crit buff. I am an MP, so I can cast these should I need to. Soldier, reflect. There we go. That's lots of buffage. Okay, we're good. We're no closer to this 175, at which point we get a new main pet, which would be nice. Coco! Riders of the Lost Org, yeah. There's a lot of orgs in the game that kind of evolved from other orgs and stuff like that, so it's pretty cool. Right, we're going into Omni territory. There's a risk, which is why I wanted all those extra buffs, but we probably be okay. So we want Lush Hills. Let's go. Okay, nice swimming pool. And yeah, the music in the game, it's atmospheric. It's one of the first games. Oh, our guy's not here. Someone's killed him and he's despawned. Does anyone know the spawn timer on this mob that isn't here? I think the camera thinks I'm inside, so I'll go to that. Better not miss the pool. Yeah, you're not kidding from this height. Oh, there he is. Kill! So I've got macros to control the pet, as well as shortcuts for myself. Makes it very easy to play. Julara, we were in Nocturnal Fair for many years. Cool. Yeah, this is the character. Huge Atrox chap who's decided, no, I'm going to be a metaphysicist, not an enforcer. Just because. No guards around either, I wonder. Right, that's that one done. Let's hand that in. We want to get that freelancers up there. That's going to give us a lot of XP today, so. Have we got XP cam running? No. You have got it running. Oh yeah, I have. There. These are all the different buffs I've got running. So we report in to the agency. Mission complete. Bold player here from when Burstin was Hellcom leader. My God, we all going back. Lady Sky Cannon, welcome to the stream. Lovely to see you. Right, okay, so the Elite Daily next. And then we've got to get the Doja done for the complete 3 daily missions mission. So, Smuggler's Den. How long have I got left on that defense shield? 50 what? 50 minutes. I should be able to get this done without bothering to recast for a new one. No, unfollow. Stop hitting things. How is that on the stream? Is that maybe a little dark? Let me... There we go. So you can at least see what's going on, because let's face it, I'm nothing to look at, so... How is Lady Sky Cannon this week? Are you well? How's your week going so far? Mad busy at work last night. Just mad busy. Can you start early? Yeah, I suppose, yeah. And then, yeah, nuts. What else is new? Oh, I got a tax rebate, which I wasn't expecting, so... Oh, I don't want to come this way, do I? No. Yeah, I got tax rebate, so got a new monitor as well. One of kind of, like... I've seen lots of reviews of and thought, that's the one I really want. But I can't justify it. And then I got this tax rebate and I thought, you know what? I'm getting it. Like, literally, sod it. I'm having it, you know. Glad I did. I mean, I think it's one of those things, isn't it? A monitor. Whatever you play, whatever you do on a computer, a better quality monitor will improve your experience. So that's what I did. So I got this new one. It makes no difference to the stream whatsoever. But it's QLED. Just telling my heal pet to heal me. Yeah, it's QLED, so you get that really super accurate colour and black levels. It's 1440p, 32 inch, and it was half the price I was expecting to pay for it, which was nice. So I went to go. I thought, yeah, I'm going to buy it, thinking this will be 750 quid, like. And then it was 420 something. I was like, oh well, it was meant to be. Clearly, it was meant to be. Yeah, and that sounds a bit fatalistic, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I just thought, yeah, I get it. You're gonna kill my heal pet in a minute. Stop it. Made a crap level 52 with 95 bot. Nice. It's always the lower levels. I'm going to have to tell the pet to heal itself, or I'll have to recast it. Don't die, pet. Don't die. Oh, God, you're going to die. It's definitely going to die. Goodbye, loyal pet. Oh well. I have to cast another one now. I miss Tower Wars, especially when zones crash because of all the players zoning in. Oh, the old days, yeah. That used to happen. So many people played. It was bonkers. Nowadays, it's a much smaller community. But you've got to think, 22 years has passed. So, you know, like when I started playing, I was 32, now I'm 54. It's quite a different place to be in your life, you know. So, you know, when I started, it was still young, you know, man about town. Well, I was settled down with someone, but you know what I mean, you know, I was kind of a young dude. And now I'm an old fart. How does that happen? So the 20-somethings or late teens, say, people that were playing back in 2001, 2002, they're now like in their 40s with jobs, responsibility, mortgages, kids of their own, so yeah, it's just part of life, I guess. People grow and move on to new things. Does anyone have a Foreman twink? I need a pair of CDRs. Would you not rather... Is it a bureaucrat you made? Like dark pistols? Much easier to farm because you can take a 220 into that dungeon. Can't do the wreck anymore either. We're too high level. Can't get the missions out. Oh, right, we're done with these. Quick, about face. I've put myself in a hole. Okay, I got it. Oh, that's the exit. How did I... Derp. I do know this dungeon, by the way. Not that you can tell. Oh dear. Come to me. No, yes, no, maybe. There you go. I was looking on GMI for Nellie's black dress. Someone was wanting a mil for it. So of course I bought it. Yeah, why not? For that kind of money, yeah. I was there thinking to myself, oh, I might get another level if I do the rec dailies, but then I remembered, can't do the rec dailies anymore. You are too high level. They stop at 170 and you're 172. When is Nellie's chip drop? God, I can't remember. I do not remember. Well, look on AOU, it'll probably be listed there. How to get it, etc. Usually my first, if I can't remember, that's usually my first port of call is go there and look it up. Yeah, that's the other thing about Anarchy Online. There's dozens of really well made, really thorough sites that are player made and player maintained, which give you tons of information about the game, its lore, its mechanics, where things come from, how to play the game, basically. You know, so all good, basically. To find it, though, I usually search with Google. So I do like... called Nellie's Chip. Bugger off. So we got Anarchy Online. What did you call it? Nellie's Chip. Nellie's Chip drops from where? This is an upgrade of Nellie Johnson's little black dress. Bureaucrat only item. Nellie's dress itself is hard to get since it drops from Nellie Johnson, one of the 5 one of the mercs. There's an upgrade item needed, which is Nellie's Chip. Drops from Hollow Island Champion. There you go. You need a Hollow Island raid. Unfortunately, that is a long-winded raid, but hey. I was pretty sure the dress dropped from Nellie Johnson, but and that being one of the mercs. So there you go. Now you know, Hollow Island champion. Didn't say which one. It might drop off one of the lower ones, so it might be easier to get than you think, but it's obviously it's a bit of a commitment to do that raid, you know, a couple of hours, thereabouts. Well, you know, with a solid team though, you get through it fairly quick. Yes, you can play this game with 3 buttons, if you choose to. And I usually do, make life easy for myself. Okay, I need one more Nano Mantis, and there isn't one here, but I know where I can find one. Well done, me. It fell off. The hell am I now? Okay, back. Actually, let's not go that way because we'll drag a load of mobs through. Use the teleport. Here, clear that dot. Now try not to fall off the bridge. Ah, someone's already been. Maybe in the next room. Yep, there it is. There we go, question answered. That's all you got to do is just put Anarchy Online at the front of your search. Because as far as Google is concerned, Anarchy Online is like, who, what? You know. Like if you Google Shadowlands, it'll bring up any other game that has Shadowlands in it, even though Anarchy Online had it way before they did. It's the way, it's search volume, isn't it? Just the way Google works. What can you do? Hive Guardian, let's go. Before the Rav respawns, come on. I will miss doing the wreck. I do like doing the dailies though, but hey. Yeah, the old school Tower Wars, no boxing, no stacking, just one Zerg chasing another. Constantly trying to outmaneuver each other and get everybody in one side, trying to get the other into a pincer maneuver and lag them out. Yeah, the old days. That's when I actually enjoyed PvP. So, you know, there's that. Nowadays, too many toxic individuals and people that cheat, so kind of ruins the experience. But there we are. Let's just swim through this harmless looking green goo. If Half-Life, the original game, has taught me anything, it's you always swim through the green goo. So what have you done on your keeper now, Lady Sky Cannon? You've decked them all out, have you? Come on, XP. Yeah, she's wearing a full set of 200 OFAB and her 240 copy. Nice. That's a good look. I do like the tier 2 armour on Keeper. That's why I wear it on mine in social. At level 166, good going. That's the thing that Anarchy Online has that literally no other game I know of has. Or even if it does have, it doesn't have to the same degree, is what we call twinking, which is over-equipping items by using the skill systems in place. So, let's say you want to put this piece of armour on. You couldn't with this because it is like categorically level locked, but it has requirements of strength and stamina from 525 to 575. So you look at yours and it's like, oh, I could wear it technically on this character, but if these stats were too low, there's rings, buffs from other players, perks, weapons, all sorts of different items which will add to these two stats, and if you match them and get it on, it's on. So there's a lot of it. That's called twinking, and that's really one of the lasting appeals of the game. Is, you know, some people take it to the nth degree. You know, they'll spend days, you know, like, I'm going to put this set of implants in so I can get this one other big implant in that's much higher, in order then that I can get the next really big implant in. So they ladder all the way up, spend weeks at it even, building custom implants, just to get this one bit of gear on, and then take it all out and do it all again, but for different stats, to get this other piece of gear on, etc. And then, you know, drag a character through loads of playfields that are way too low for with other players, just to get this one item that drops from that playfield, you know, things like that. And that is one of the enduring qualities of the game, is the twinking in it, as we call it. Right, we're moving on up, and next it's breeders. Let's go. Back in the day, pre-Lost Eden, I managed to build quite a mean alpha on my PvP dock. No one knew what I was doing because I was in wolf form, but it was like this. Sophistic bow, AS, maxed out Dimash, then equip a grail and use BM as an attack rating so I could perk people. Oh yeah, nice. Dude, that was gobbledygook to someone that doesn't play AO, but to anyone that does and is familiar with these items, yeah, that works. Yeah, perks, as well as giving you abilities, like this one, can also give you attacks, but they have their own dependencies and they're all different, so... You can build up very customised characters with this game. People telling me I could have gone higher, yeah. Well, Ellie, I mean, each expansion is a power creep of its own making. You know, new items, new stuff that you can use, and new weapons, new armour, new abilities, etc. So, yeah. If you think back to the original Merc raids in 2001, 2002, and now, you know, a well-geared 220 can manage the Mercs on their own, and yet it used to take, you know, 20 people back then. There was something quite charming about that. Oh, someone's been through calming mobs. That's nice. Unfortunately, I don't need them calm, I need them dead. So we're killing them. Yeah, I don't think any of my characters are particularly, you know, super decked out in any sort of respect. They're satisfactory. I think maybe the NT and the Keeper are probably about as decked out as I could get them, but... I took them as far as I was willing to go. Where the twinking really comes in is when You take a lower level character and put them in like ridiculously better gear for their level. You know, that's a true twink. I mean, people take a level 1, you know, straight out of the backyard, so to speak. They do amazing stuff with it. I've seen them with like at level 1 having quality 70 gear. You know, so quality 70 armor, weapon, implants even. You know, these guys are nuts. What's with grid crash? I've not seen it myself today. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the grid, as far as I know. I haven't crashed, you know, so... Yep, all calmed, nice and ready. I know. Very thoughtfully done that. That's another thing you can do with NT, Bureaucrat, Trader. And to an extent, Advi, you've got calms. So you can kind of not freeze them all, but stop it from attacking until it's attacked for a given period of time. Yeah, there's still items in the game that require, you know, a lot of players, like anything from Sector 42. So like if you want the Alien Combat Directive Controller, or ACDC as everyone calls it, yeah, you're going to need like 3 raid groups just to get there. Two more. Enzleric, hello there. Welcome to the stream, sir. How the hell are you doing? Are you well? Probably all dozing off at this point. I'm sorry it's a bit of a low energy stream. Just tired. And I may even indulge in a beer in a bit. That's really going to wake me up. Yeah, right. Oh yeah, if you're curious, the monitor I got, 1440p, but I've had 1440p since 2012. I'll find it. I got it, UK dealer, where are we now? Yeah, it was this one. If you're at all curious. It's out of stock at the moment. But yeah, it went from like nearly 800 all the way down to 420 odd. If you can find that anywhere, my god, I can tell you now, what an amazing monitor. And yeah, I know it goes 175 Hz, I don't run it at that. I do run it as G-Sync default, which is nice when you use features like DLSS 3, because it means you don't need to use a frame limiter. And it's super responsive. Like, it feels like you suddenly upgraded your mouse or something. It's so sharp. It's really cool. So tired from another 24/7 week. Hopefully ends Friday. Pharmacist in a little town. Is there a lot of people coming in or something? Or? Oh yeah, and if you are new here, I should have mentioned this as well. Jump to this screen. This is not a backdrop. These are real instruments. And real acoustic tiles and stuff. So there you go. Yes! 173 is the queen up. Let's have a... It is! I'm not sure we can solo it. We were close as all hell last time, although someone's here. Another player here. Oop, all caps. Do you need the queen? Enslerich, phone ringing again, back to work. Oh, Enslerich. Sorry to hear, my dude, but go save lives. Yeah, this is the beta engine, as you can probably tell. It bugs out a little bit with this model. Oh, good. It melee'd it. That's going to help massively. Ah, so that was who was calming all the mobs on the way here. Okay, let's heal up my pet. Is that some research I just completed? Oh, I did. Right, okay. Awareness 7. Let's do some more. In sympathy. The next sympathy. Nothing useful, but okay. What do we get from that anyway? Stamina again? Yeah, with that debuff from the crap, it makes this a hell of a lot easier, I have to say. Oh, procs, I wasn't running any. Here we go. Camel 11111. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. You're not in the pub tonight. Oh, Diana got the man flu. Oh, God. I'm sorry to hear that, my dude. Just suddenly got a bit of a sniffle, and then the next thing you know, dying on your arse on the sofa going, oh. Queen AoE me, or is there another mob somewhere? No sense of taste. Ooh, have you done you know, a COVID test just in case? Chili sauce and nothing. Yeah, I would. Yeah. Have you still got any lateral flow tests? Maybe get one done. You know, if for nothing else. I mean, you've had your jab, so it's going to pass. But no tests left. Yeah, I don't think any of ours are still in date. You used to be able to just go and get them at willy-nilly. I don't think you can anymore. I think in the UK at least. I think you've got to go to a chemist and ask for them, or buy them even. I don't think they're handing them out for free anymore. But I would maybe check it. I probably would, actually. If I completely lost my sense of taste or something like that. but you know, you've had your jab, so you're not in hospital on a respirator or something, you know. Yeah, it does make sense to check. I would, because you know, obviously you don't want to infect anyone else. I wouldn't want to. Yay, there we go. Daily complete. Right, let's go to the Shadowlands. Keep hearing what sounds like a pet dying, and yet, yeah, don't know. Right, we're gonna have to run from Adonis, I think. Yeah, I'd probably check that out. Set the gamma back to normal. There we go. That's the thing with this monitor. I can see in really dark places, but they still look dark, but you can still see them. But there's no way that translates on stream. So, yeah. You as well as that, you can only see what your monitor can show you, so it's one of those things, you know. Oh, I've come to the wrong garden. Dirt. Complete one normal daily mission. Right, let's go. Let's get that. Hey, away. Let's get the Doja. Right, it's that garden I wanted. No, I do not want to delete it. Stop telling me that. There we go. Adonis garden. Right, time for a swim. Yeah, we need to upgrade the graphics, son. So let's use some shaders. There we go. Does look better, doesn't it? That's just reshade, you know. Unfortunately, reshade can't tell what's UI and what's game world, so it applies it to everything. And like the screen space reflections, it doesn't know what is water and what is not, so it does this. So everywhere looks incredibly damp. I'll turn that off for now. So this is a place called Shadowlands, for those that don't know. And these were discovered by the Job scientists. It was an expansion, basically. Quite a big one. So you start off in a place where you could take a level 1 and sort of explore level, do quests. And then the next place is called Nascence, which is quite a bit higher, really. It suddenly jumps up like level 60 upwards, etc. Lady Sky Cannon is continuing the gift sub they got from Lord Haster TV. Oh, thank you very much, Lady Sky Cannon, for the continued gift sub. Much appreciated. Would you like... What we got? We've got... Believe in Una. Subscribed with Prime. Thank you very much for the sub. I hope I said your name right. If I didn't, let me know. I'm notoriously bad at reading names and coming up with anything remotely like the intention behind it. I blame it on being Welsh. There you go. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. Run away from the disgusting parasite. We're underwater now. But not swimming. It's game logic, you know. So we were promised a new engine, oh god, way back in 2004, 2007, 2009. You know, it's like an ongoing meme almost. And they did a few iterations trying to do it, couldn't quite manage it, and ended up just porting it over to like a DX9, and that's the new engine, a DX9. Can you believe it? The old engine is like DX7, 7.8 based. So yeah, real old stuff. I'm sure it could be done with enough time and resources thrown at it. But this is the DX9 one, but it's at least got, you know, proper lighting and whatnot, and shadows. It's on the old engine, shadows are just a grey blob, you know, it's very sort of the original, I don't know, Doom. Because at the time, people were looking at things like Half-Life came out, Half-Life 2 rather. People were like, why can't we have an engine like that? You know, that runs great on my rig. Now, this is way back in the day. When did Half-Life come out? 2004? Something like that, anyway. Everyone's like, oh, wow, yeah, it does look good. And it runs really well. You know, Source 2 or Source 1, whatever the hell it was. But it had, like, reflective water, it had accurate shadows, it had dynamic lighting and, you know, God rays and stuff. And then, of course, what was it, 2007, we had Crysis came out, and everyone's like, why can't all our games look like that? Well, because at the time, almost nothing could run that game on full. Nowadays, yeah, of course it can, but, you know. Even now, though, it doesn't run that brilliantly at full tilt because it's still a 32-bit executable, so. You did say it right. Okay, cool. It makes a change for me. These are quest NPCs. You can tell by the length of their health bar versus mine. Yeah, don't pick a fight with one. But we don't need any quests from them. We're done with all those in this playfield, which is called Adonis, which we've just skimmed through. So now I'm entering a place called Penumbra, which is always too bright. So, we have little scripts built into the game our bots can use. We can turn off global light. There we go. Because it's a little bright in Penumbra. I mean, it's meant to be. It's meant to make you feel like, ooh, you know. And a lot of the graphics and stuff in the game were originally designed around CRT monitors, and there is quite a big difference in what you design for CRT and how it looks versus how it looks on an LCD screen of any kind, you know, OLED, QLED, whatever. And I think I can quickly Google and show you. So if we say CRT versus LCD... Go to images. Yeah, so here's some examples. So on a CRT, because of the way the pixels blurred on CRTs, you could actually utilize that as part of your art design. So on an LCD, what you've actually drawn is this, but on a CRT would appear like this. Similarly there, this looks much wetter than that. That's a good example as well. Hopefully you can see this on the stream, but you can see there, maybe you can find a better one of those. Yeah, so on LCD it looks like that. You think, it looks like trash, but on CRT it used to look like that. Okay, I don't know that game. Yeah, there you go. So you can kind of see that's what's actually there, but on a CRT it would have looked like that. The way things bleed gives a certain smoothness and roundness to things. So they would deliberately design things in such a way that, like there, and she looks like lots of pixels, but there, you know, looks quite rounded and 3D. And so on. So, yeah. That's probably one of the strongest examples. So yeah. So some of the graphics and art design in the game is based around CRT, so it can look a little janky on modern monitors. It's hard to know. I think the older it is, the more likely it is to be designed to look right on on CRT, and the newer it is, the more it will tend to look better on LCD. When was the switch? It was like 2004, wasn't it, when CRTs... I think Sony said they were going to stop production, and then after they did, I think everybody followed suit. So just out of curiosity... CRT never put into mass production. LCD type was significantly cheaper. Larger scale manufacturer. Oh, 2015. Yeah, but they kind of... It was before then. Sony were one of the biggest manufacturers. Yeah, 2006. Yeah, that's when Sony said we're not making, we're not making CRTs anymore. And a lot of other companies followed suit. And of course, LCD is vastly cheaper to make. I mean, the amount of engineering involved in making a CRT, cathode ray tube and making it work the way as well as they did. It's pretty massive. It's a very sort of industrial kind of process. But early LCDs were pretty awful. I mean, you put them next to a good quality CRT and they look absolute, like absolute ass. And colour accuracy, they were nowhere near. They were very cartoon time, early LCDs. It took me a while to adopt one. It wasn't till much later, I don't think, that I ever first got one. I was like, no, I'm hanging on to my Sony Trinitron 19-inch. For a bit longer, because every LCD I was looking at, I thought, it just looks terrible, and the refresh rate only does 60 hertz. What? Mine does 160. I'm not going back down to that, that was the kind of attitude, because I was playing FPS games at the time as well, so dropping to 60 felt hard, it really did. And it's really nice to be back on a monitor that's super snappy like this again. Any regular? Nope. Okay, go back around. I mean, there's still lots of things in this game which they just never ever fixed, like that. So bits of broken geometry that have been there for like 18 years or something, There we go. Kill it with fire behind me. There we go. Ow. Getting damaged here. Come on. Heal. There we go. My surrogate Savick, heal me. I am going to have to upgrade this armor. It's 100 levels lower than me at this point. Nope. Now what we're doing, we're killing these mobs in the hope that they drop a certain item we want, which completes a daily mission and therefore gives us a lot of XP. We'll have to see. Otherwise known as the Doja Hunt. One in every Shadowlands playfield, and they're stacked so that, I can't keep turning ones in from an area where all the mobs are grey and I can kill them in one hit kind of thing. You have to keep going to more and more high level, more dangerous areas to get them. This area though we think is slightly unbalanced because you're still coming here to get them, until level 205, in which case a lot of these mobs here have greyed out, as we call it, which is just simply you out-level them so much they run away from you if you attack them, which makes hunting them much more difficult. Running round behind them trying to come back here now, you know. Uncreek, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Kill these now. Didn't want them, managed to snag them. Don't quite know how. Oh, they're always on my heel, pet. Get off. Right, come on. Let's try and run away from them. Nope, killed the pet. Just doing off ground. Run away. Trouble is, you see, we're not very fast. So running away from things is not always gonna work. You use a bit of geometry to get rid. Pet what? No, he's still coming, you bugger. Okay, I think we lost him. Still in combat. According to that. Aha, we're out of combat. Good stuff. We evaded the evil ads. Right, pets on follow. I want you over there. Come here now. Yeah, only certain ones of these creatures will actually drop the thing we want. One at a time, no problems. 3 or 4 at once, problem. Nope. I think what I am going to do though is cast another shield, because I don't think that one's got long left. 4 minutes. No, timed it right. Oosh hai hung. Could always start some of the Penumbra Quest as well. Get XP that way. Get that 175. Get the new pet on the go. I know you love it. Now behave. Oh, behave. Everyone's turned into Party Boy Fixer. Basically, a person in the game runs a guild, and like the whole ethos of the guild is basically Austin Powers. Some people take him the wrong way, but it is literally quite harmless. You know, it's just silliness, really. Nope, you don't drop anything we need. Let's keep it on going through this snowy expansiveness. Right, I think I should swap shields now rather than later halfway through a fight. Let's start the Huggy Run in Pen. The huge run in... Right, okay. What, you're thinking of running up to Penumbra, are you? Vortex Void, let's see if we can get him on his own. Should manage it. Oh yeah, that was something I wanted to ask. Has anybody else seen the latest Strange New Worlds episode, the crossover one, with the characters from Lower Decks? Oh my god, I think that might actually be my favourite episode of Star Trek since the original series, with like Trials and Tribulations being like second maybe now. Absolutely loved it. Such a good episode. So much fun. Oh, Weaver of Spirits. I don't think they drop one, do they? Doja. There we go. Heal me. Icy Predators, Vortex Voids, Demons of Water, Icy Shadows, Frosty Rafters. Okay. So no, this guy doesn't drop it, but we're going to have to fight him anyway. Need ice burn on him. What? Are you talking to me? Or oh, your character you're talking about. Would make sense, yeah. There are some nice nanos to be gotten from the quest here. And tons of XP. I really want to get that freelancers done. The Emph needs it, yeah. It is a good nano. Most of the progression quests have all got decent gear and items or whatever to be gotten as a reward at the end. I mean, for crap, you get an extra pet, you know, it's like no-brainer, really. Come on, lucky Frosty Rafter, and give me a Doja. Nope. That still hits much harder than I do. This is the way. Required to be 175, so top pet 1300 in matter creation earned. Ooh, we're not far off it. In fact, with the nano HUD, ooh, a bit more in matter creation, and we're there. Get the top variant pet, that could be nice. Killed the monster. Yep, they totally remind me of Swamp Thing. If you've ever read those comics or even seen they made a pretty good TV adaptation, but they cancelled it after one season, which was very disappointing. But it was actually quite, you know, speaking to someone that read the comics, it was pretty close to that. I think you don't go wrong if you stick to the source material. You only go wrong when you try and go way. I mean, you can play with it a bit, but I think if you go too far off, I think you lose the audience. I mean, maybe not the audience that's never seen it. It's like I watched the Halo and quite enjoyed it, but then again, I've never played Halo. I'm completely unaware of any Halo lore or anything. So watching it, it was just like, oh, it's a pretty cool science fiction show. You know. Didn't really get a lot of what was going on, but that didn't matter. You know, I was enjoying it. If that makes any sense. I'm not gonna lie, I've seen better stories in like Love, Death and Robots and better stories in, you know, Dark Mirror, but doesn't mean it wasn't okay. You know, I wanted to see what happened. Bob the One, welcome to the stream. Come on, lucky Froster. Frosty be lucky. Come on. On to the next hunting ground. Alright, let's try Vortex Voids. A lot more dangerous though. Surrogate Savick, heal me. No! It's black holed into the ground. Where you go? We're not gonna get it, are we? What's the betting that had a Doja on it? Let's try running away and coming back again. See if it pops above ground. As they sometimes do. Okay, that should be far enough. Let's see. Might get lucky. If not, it's lost forever, that one. I can remember that happening at Mercs. I can remember it happening at Eel as well. People being very disappointed. God damn it, where's the corpse? It's under the ground. You can't see it or get to it. Not good. I mean, it probably literally is there as well. Yep, this is why I need another or a better pet. I'm getting spanked here by mobs. Ugh. Half a mind to log a big NT, go do Demons of Water, kaboom, 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 and then just run and loot with this one. That's not bad, the Mindquake. I might do it, you know. Icy shadows do, don't they? Yeah. Come down, no, down here where it's flat. That's it. I want another one disappearing into the ground on me. Keep forgetting I've got that nuke. Should be using it. Nope. No, wrong type of mob. Yeah, I reckon it's time for a Demons of Water run. With a bigger character doing the hard part. But first, we have to get there. Or... no, because I want the Doja for the freelancers, don't I? I was going to say, oh, we could start the Penumbra Quest for XP. I think I'm safe around here. I don't think I've got enough faction... indifferent. Yeah, we're okay. Yeah, let's stick to the plan. Get the Doja. It also means doing a danger run. Go into the danger zone. Right. Savik on heal duty. Let's go. Oh my god, we're slow. Do not stop for anything. Ooh, crap. Come on. Come on. Go, 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 go. Don't even look back. No, Heel Pet's dead. Unsurprisingly. Oof. I think Demons of Water are a bit much at this point for this character to solo. We're going to park him somewhere handy and do the farming. On Big Toon. That's the current plan. So somewhere kind of central, I'm thinking. Maybe here, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Break out a bigger gun. Also means I've got to run them all the way here, but hey. Can't be helped, eh? Excuse me. Right, let's go for... oh, they're in Perpetual Wastelands. Oh, yeah. I remember why. Or in all that. And we'll go, yeah, let's go for this one. My favourite arc's namesake. Well, I say favourite. He killed me the most. So there's that. Yeah, I've got the Adonis key at least. No, I didn't even check in today. Nope, nothing doing on Stella. Right, okay. So another run, but at double the run speed now. Oh, I don't have the map. Oh, I never bought the map on this character. Okay. Don't need it. I know where I'm going. It's looking a bit dark with the RTGI. We'll knock that off. And we'll up the camera a little as well. There we go. No, I like having the map. Yeah, I never got overview of Shadowlands on this character. Because we spent the VP points on a Quabbit. Which, if you don't know, is that rather unusual headwear. Not the first time I've done this, because Penumbra Doja is worst Doja to hunt. It just gets so frustrating. You're here for hours and hours and hours, and then just you don't get one, and you get cheesed off. And yeah. Whereas at least with a high level, you can kill everything very quickly. Yeah, this is rather well built. Namet's third eye and other stuff. But mostly it's that, and then symbiotic nanite gloves. It's all the nano damage efficiency stuff. So he's like 200% when he's got program overload running, nano damage, which is bonkers. Looking forward to seeing the Keeper soon. I'm stuck at work right now. Oh, yeah, middle of the work day for you. Man, hood gear. No targeting helper. Nano controller unit. Stellar deck. AC/DC. It's just ridiculous build, really. Shining soft pepper. Eye of the Zion. Sluggish Notum lens and ancient aggressive webbing. Cyber deck, of course. Probably get some better shoulders, but... And then offensive awakened token board. Refined bow, cyber armor sleeve. Combat scout, legwear. So he's pretty good. Change maps. Right, we go a different way because we're not halfway up the map needing to run all the way back down to cross. So we'll just cross immediately. And I think we'll have some global illumination working. There we go. Nicer. Yeah, I'm going to get another drink and I'm wondering whether or not it's too early for a beer. It's like 8 o'clock here, so... Never too early. Yes, it is. I always try and wait until it's at least gone dark or something, you know? Not sure why time always plays a role. Well, because. Otherwise, you don't get up and have beer for breakfast, do you? Surely. That's truly not healthy if you do. You shouldn't do that. It's 9 o'clock somewhere in the world, yeah. Well, on Christmas Day, famously, someone will make a drink and say, well, you know, sun's over the yard arm somewhere. And that's it, everyone's having a drink then. But that's, you know, that's Christmas. You know, you're not going to go anywhere and do anything. You're just chilling out at home, aren't you? Right, let the carnage begin. Deader than a dead thing. Nope. And obviously on this tune I can kill these things way, way quicker. Before they can even run away from me, and even then I can catch them with damage without moving. Run if you want, you're already dead. Bit quicker than doing it yourself, isn't it? What are you? Demon of Water? Is that the right one? Oh, someone has been here. Maybe hunting a Doja as well. Yeah, I think someone else is hunting these. I'm not seeing any, I'm seeing the other stuff. Maybe they've been doing the quest even. At least we can get this done a bit faster, maybe. He said, hopefully. Doesn't mean one will drop anytime soon, but at least the killing to find one will go quicker. That's the logic. Well, there you go. That would have taken ages to try and do on the little MP, so there's a point where you're like, I'm just going to level killing the mobs trying to find the Doja in the first place. What's a Doja? It's a token that drops on Shadowlands mobs that you hand in. It gives you a daily mission's worth of XP. You get one for each zone. And they're level locked. So 160 to 205, or 160 to 204, you need one from Penumbra. Wow, not a single sausage there. You have to kill the right mob to get one, you see. $18-hour cooldown as well. You can't just sort of, otherwise, yeah, it would be nuts. If you could just keep handing them in and they weren't unique, you could just go out farming one day and then just level up insanely quickly. Yeah, someone's been down here killing them. Yeah, there's special doges as well, but generally the drop rate is crap. Not to put too fine a point on it, but it is. But in Penumbra, it is especially bad for some reason. Unknown to me, but yeah, Penumbra just has the absolute worst drop rate, and you're stuck with getting them from Penumbra from 160 to 204. So it's one of the longest gaps. Most others, like say Adonis, 130 to 160, so 30 levels. You know, 40 odd levels when it comes to the Pen Doja. So who's like loathe having to farm them here. But unless you can get from 160 to 205 quickly, not a lot of choice. At least when you come and do it on a big character, you're killing them quick enough that you're on top of the spawn. Here's what I prepared earlier. That didn't drop anything. What was the preferable way to level in the old time? Usually doing team missions. Quite popular. People find the quickest way to do it, and then that's what they'll do, you know, if they just want to grind levels. So it changes as game mechanics change and different stuff gets introduced, taken out, etc. So it was team missions in Broken Shores for a very long time. Is it class dependent? Not really. Other than soloing, then yeah, it would be. Like for NT, go kite, you know. But for everybody else, I mean, you can hunt, just go out into the wilderness and kill mobs for XP, but missions will give you more, and daily missions will give you a lot more, but you can only do them every 18 hours. So. If you could do them verbatim, you know, one straight after the other, then yeah, you'd level ridiculously quickly. Daily missions themselves were a big, you know, kind of a game changer, really. They made leveling way, way easier. Compared to how it used to be, you know. As soon as they came in, it became the de facto power level, you know. Get your dailies done every day, you'll soon get there, you know, that kind of thing. Doing 197. Yeah, well, you know, I level differently than maybe that. Like, certain quest lines, etc., give you a lot of XP. So I'll pick and choose when I'm going to do those. It's a hell of a long route he's got on him. What is it? Spin nanoweb. Yeah, someone's fixer bin out here. Surprised none of the ones here aren't respawning unless someone is just concentrating on this area as well. There's some icy shadows around here. Or is it just these things? Oh, it is just these. Other than twinking, what's the end game in AO maxed out? Well, there's Pyramid of Home, the 201 subway, and Temple of the Three Winds 201 raid. Really good fun. Good raids as well, those. But if you've already got everything, then your inclination to go and raid those places is less, obviously. Socializing, helping out, yeah, that becomes a big part of everything. Well, you know, if you're like me, PvP, nah, there's too many exploiters and whatnot. It's difficult to find, you know, fun stuff in PvP these days. Although it's still there. There's plenty of people at PvP that don't do anything except just play, you know. Build well, think tactically, and are skilled. React quickly. You know, there's plenty of good PvPers out there. There's just too many, you know, script kiddies that cheat. So I just turned my back on it. God, 12 years ago, maybe more, maybe 15, I don't know. But a long time ago, and I just got sick of them. You know, someone wearing 20 or 50 token boards is, you know, basically unkillable and can one-shot you. You know, so at that point you're just like, oh, I can't be arsed. You know? It tends to be more certain people in certain guilds and collectives tend to be like that. Seems like their toxic kind of personalities seem to attract each other. Yeah, these haven't respawned, so I'm thinking someone's down here. I haven't seen them yet. Who's killing them? Because they should have respawned by now. Lady Sky, catch you all Friday going to watch a movie. I don't blame you. This is getting very boring, me running around looking for one bloody mob. Or, you know, one drop from a mob. So apologies, but, you know, this is the reality sometimes is... I hate Penumbra. Absolute worst bloody playfield in the entire game for Dojas. Drop rate is atrocious. Coupled with the fact by the time you're like 201, just about everything that drops them is grey. So runs away from you and starts healing up. Which at lower levels, like 201 or whatever, is problematic, let's say. I'm not believing that these haven't respawned down here yet. I think someone else is here killing stuff. Funny, I've just not seen them though. So even with the ability to kill them quickly, it still feels like an age killing them. Because the drop rate's so bad. Usually I come here because they've got a higher rate of or higher chance to drop, and there's a lot of mobs all in one place, but not today. Not saying you're boring, I'd never say that. Yeah, but the stream has kind of become me complaining about Penumbra while running around Penumbra killing things in Penumbra. Which I'm aware isn't particularly entertaining, but there we are. How have these not respawned down here yet? That's life of AO. Get used to it. Oh, do you think I'm not used to it after 22 years or something? I kind of think I might be. Doesn't mean I like it. Emotes for good luck. Thank you, Cordex. Much appreciated. We need all the luck we can get, I think. You are with the view. Yeah, people like watching me suffer. I know. Young Freak, check posture for 200. Oh, we did earlier, but yeah, probably. Time for another hydrate. I would like to. I have no liquid in front of me. And I could do with some, actually. Oh, is it? Maybe get a beer, I don't know. This is the last sucker now. I'm getting something to drink. Nope. Okay. Time for refreshment. I think I will get a beer, you know. I might chill out more doing this. If that makes any sense. Right, I'm back. Here we go. It's time. Oh, actually, that's pretty good. I think that's exactly what I needed. Come on, lucky Doja. Or just a mob to kill would be good. Am I killing them so fast it just feels like it's taking forever for them to respawn? Is it that, maybe? I mean, the ones that we killed first all the way down here don't seem to have respawned, which just feels odd. Oh, there's one. I usually bring NT for this because they've got massive range, so it doesn't really matter when they start running. And also, the amount of damage you do very quickly is ideal. You know, Garrux, etc. It's like, kaboom, virtually dead. One go. Now, I killed all these within seconds of each other, so let's just see if they start popping in. You never know. Yeah, one of them and whatever that is for. Something. Some quest we're not doing. Oh, well. Yeah, my mic seems slightly quiet, actually. Sometimes you just need to repower the preamp, switch it off, switch it back on, and the level comes up. I'm sure it's got some sort of weird little fault in it. Or it might be it's just the way it operates, I don't know. Yeah, stats on this guy. Where are we? Yeah, 174% nano damage without hitting program overload, which gives you an extra 25, which puts you at 200%. Just bonkers once that's running. Yeah, that one respawned, but the others haven't. Weird. Let us see what we can find. What about these guys that are normally in here? These just... They were all gone when we got here. He's got a brand new debuff on him. Or maybe not. I haven't seen another player here. Yeah, that nano that this has got on it. That's just been cast on that, according to the nano. I haven't seen anybody. Which I find very odd. There's someone around here, you should sort of notice them. And yet, no sign of them. 28-minute snare with just under 28 minutes on it. Pop 10 plus Preds on the other side. Yeah, sounds about right. Nope, well, we got the remains of... It's taunting us. Already dead. Oh, not quite. Dead now. Doja rage. Sorry. Just seems weird to me that there's a mob up there that had a... Doesn't have it now, but... It did, and it said 28 minutes. Like it was a fresh cast, you know. And of the 3 that were down here to begin with, there's none left. I'm actually going to destroy this. See how long that takes to respawn. I mean, these don't drop them, but I'm just curious. Ta-da! Another one has spawned. Dun dun dun! Right, here's how we're doing this. I'm going to bump log to the other one, and then this one will hold loot open. Cunning plan, see? Right, go to him. Now we run our lowly gimp to go and get this Doja. But my other tune will hold the loot open for like 1 minute. While the ghost of him is on the server. Someone else is already looting these remains. Quite useful. I mean, it wouldn't stop another player doing what I'm doing now. If they got here before me, they'd still probably get it. Yay! We got him! Doja! Right, so, beacon. Get this handed in, then hand in the freelancers, and then see where we're at. Have I maxed run speed? I don't feel like I have. But I have. I just don't have much. Unfortunately, this is all we got. But that was a lot of mobs. That would have been like 2 hours trying to do that on this character. And that's if we didn't die a couple of times in the process. Because all those mobs there would have aggroed and flattened him, basically. But, on the other hand, we'd have had all the mob XP, which would have been okay. So, XP bonus running for another 8 minutes. I found a Doja chip in Penumbra. Goodbye. Right, that should be freelancers complete. It is. Let's go hand in freelancers. So I think the beer brought us luck, you know. As soon as I cracked a cold one, suddenly a doji dropped. Coincidence? Yes, entirely a coincidence. Right, Mr. Ralph. 174. We are close. We didn't get a Freelancers Inc. token, but hey, that's okay. So there's also the Darkest Sanctum. I don't know if I can solo that though. So I think go back or find Dr. Hestia. Shudders. Ex-Brolly! You can solo it, you reckon? Okay. I'm getting Reflex first though. Cause reflects. You just need to believe in yourself. I think it needs a bit more than belief. I think it needs enough defense. Ooh, let's switch maps back to Savik's amazing map of Rubicon. Rainies. I mean, Newland. Tell %T help. Please hold, there's people here. Buff menu. Right, let's oh, grid space will die when we go in there because it's in a sanctum, isn't it? We'll get the reflect. And then we'll get rebuff. There we go. So all my buffs are refreshed. I love that. That's so cool. Right. Now we need some pets. And right now, these are the highest ones we can do. I don't know why I took the grid. I should just come straight. Use the Wampa. It would have been a lot quicker. Right, okay. I'm not sure we can solo it, but we'll give it a go. No, not talking. Maybe they've got a... Oh, I think they've got a high bee in here, maybe. Here's the mob we want. These we can handle. It's whether we can handle the boss is a different matter. If this is how tough the boss was, we'd have no problem. However, the boss is a fair bit tougher. Not really anywhere to put any XP anymore. I found a teammate who is... Oh, no. An agent in dock mode. That's pretty good. Is that you, X-Brolly? Okay. You can believe in yourself. Because I'm going to come and do it for you. Hell? 190. What the hell weapon is that? Angst of the... Seriously, dude! You got that on at 190. I know it's Title 6, but damn! Damn, boy! That's some good twinking there. I'm impressed. That's gotta be, unless you're in Trader and Draining, that's gotta be OE. 154 collector runs. Well, you could have got it from the Beast as well. Just how'd you get... Did you get the Xan upgrade from the collector? Fair dues. Yeah, that is a rare, rare drop. Yeah, UBT. Every time. UBT all the mobs. You can solo it. With me? Does it still count as solo if a twink comes and helps? Jeez, how many collector runs was that? That's, I mean, I know you can get weapon upgrades from it, but damn. I'm pretty sure they're like the Holy Grail drop, aren't they? Oh, you're going down, boy. You're going down. Just the base damage on that weapon alone is nuts. But I don't know if I do, but I will take it anyway. Must not have. Oh, I've already got it, apparently. We are so close. So close. We're going to have to go back to Pen and start the quest there, I think. That's going to get us to 175. XP! Kill it! Kill it now! That was an AS and a half. Well, I'm going to start Penumbra now. I just want enough. Well, I could carry on with Sheol, but everyone hates Sheol. So, thinking run to Penumbra and start the Xan Quest there, because I do need the Xan Quest there. Yeah, gonna hide on that tune for that one, eh? Double check. Nope, no buff from Stella. I think we can do the first couple of stages and that should be enough for 175. So apparently I already had this. So I'll give that away if anybody wants it. It's not a good pet, it's just like, it's basically like a meme pet, I think people refer to it as. If you zone quick enough, you get the Rubicon weather in Shadowlands. So we've got Desert Storm blowing over a non-desert area. You need both quests because Sheol is top nuke and Euridra is from Pen. Yeah, I know. So I do need to do both, but I like doing Sheol. Either I use Sheol so I can level up enough to get to Adonis, so I can just basically do the Adonis quest and get the brain as quickly as possible. Or I save it and just use it for levels later. And then regret it at like 215 when leveling really slows down. But I think we can handle the first couple of stages. Need a pen and paper for stage number 2. Take down all the numbers. And pet warp. It does nothing. So typical. Carlo attacked. Yeah, I know. And I summoned him and he's still doing whatever the hell he's doing. Quite annoying. When are you going on vacation? I've put in a request for a time off in August. Whether I get it, don't know. Usually we have a staycation though. Like we stay at home and just chill out. And eat loads of crap. You know, like, should we cook? No, let's order some Chinese and yeah, we'll sit here and have a Chinese banquet in the house. You know, that's our kind of deal. Home comforts. It doesn't matter if I'm with Mrs. Callis too. I don't really care where I am. You know, within reason. You know. But yeah, it's kind of who I'm with, not where I'm at. That works for me as far as holidays are concerned. You know, if the location matters more than the people you're with, then I don't know, man. That's odd. To me. It's odd to me. That'll be the lone shark. Yes, there's more than one. About 3 or 4 of them. There's at least 3 anyway. I mean, the best holidays I've had have been ones that were spontaneous, kind of on a whim. So there was one time the kids were away. They were staying with other relatives as part of the summer holidays. And it just left me and Mrs. Callis too. And we got in the car one day and we were heading somewhere. And I said, hey, do you want to go to York? Like, what, now? I was like, yeah, you know, we'll go to York, get a curry, have a few pints, find a B&B, we'll be all right. And that's what we did. And we had a great time. Memorable time. We sat in the hotel room after we'd been out all night. And what we didn't realise, it was York races had been on, so the time was absolutely packed and full of life and very, you know, effervescent. Effervescent? Pheasant? I don't know. You know what I mean? It was buzzing. And yeah, you know, so we had a great night out. We got back to the hotel, and for reasons, we went, what's on TV? And it was Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. So we just lay in bed and watched The Birds and ate snacks and everything. It was cool. It was just like such a nice time. We should do it again. I couldn't remember. I couldn't tell you which restaurant we went to. Could not tell you which pubs we went to. And I definitely couldn't tell you the B&B we stayed at, but it was really nice. I mean, the room was tiny, but the bed was really comfy. And they did a nice breakfast, and, you know, it was great. The big thing was they had a kettle, and, like, you can make your own teas and coffees in here. So we had one before bed and another one when we got up. It was cool. It was good fun. You know, some people are like all kind of, I don't know really, oh, we've got to go here, we've got to see this, we've got to do that. That's not how I holiday. I'm fluid with holidays. Holiday's a state of mind, I think. What did I just say to him? Hunting in the snow. There we go. We've got to kill snow leets, haven't we? Let's see how we do. There's someone up there already. An MP. What we got here? Arctic leet. No good to me. I need the other kind. Maybe I need to... There we go. We'll have a bit of light and... That's better. I'm not blind anymore. Tundra leet. Oh, 2 tundra leets. Okay. Can't remember how many we need, but hopefully we can manage them. I mean, there's places in the world I'd like to go and see, but, you know. No, we're getting more and more of them. Let's get these 2 and then we'll bail. Because I don't want to kill the mobs we don't need. Okay, that's 2 down. Run away. Oh. Curb of doom. Right, wait here a second. Let me reset. Time for another beer. Right, there we go. Yeah, I might do one of the, what do they call it? Stream reruns or something. I don't get that. That's kind of weird. But people do it, don't they? They go on holiday and they rebroadcast streams or something. It's like... So just saying, look, I'm off. I'm away. I'm not working. I mean, this isn't work. I mean, I'm just like a hobbyist, really. I'm not, you know, it's not my job kind of thing. If you make it your job, it's harder to enjoy somehow. So this is just me going, this is a really cool game. You guys should, everyone should play this game. Hey, AO is great. Come watch me play it and come play it yourself. You know, that's kind of my deal with making the videos and streaming it, and also they're helpful for people, so it's kind of most of it, really. God, that's better. When your monitor is HDR and you go to Penumbra, you probably get a tan. That's all I'm saying. Got an ad. One ad isn't so bad. Not bad. Have some numbers on AO Twitch category, yeah. Okay, we'll kill this one. You watch when Starfield launches, because you'll get the people that have got the early access, you know, paid more. I guarantee you Twitch will be swamped by it, and I'll be one of the people streaming it, so... Here's your leet tails. Give me XP. Yes, 175. New nano. Nano HUD going in. I'm in overflow. Oh, yeah, of course I am. You just gave me that. Okay, so where does that put my nano and casting? I need 1300 in MC and time space to cast the top tier one. I'm gonna go around and do the thing. So let's just get this pet on the go first. Right. That's gonna just about do it. So take off the tank. Back armor. Pop this off. And then in real clothes, put it back. 1301, 1315. So, okay. I think I'll be doing a lot of this going forward. Want the truth. So now we get Carlo level 200. New pet. Okay. But I am going to switch back because the ACs are crap on that. And do it that way. Bit more of a faff, I guess, but... Right, let's buff him up. We got the green pet. Can you check AOIA for boosted graft hired hands? I can check, I doubt I've got it. Doesn't ring a bell. Maybe I do, I don't know. Nope. Have I spelled it right? I don't think I got it. Boosted graft. Lesser defection shield extended is on... for some reason. Is on social on Krifkal. That's weird. Don't know what that's about. Yeah, I don't remember having hired hands, but yeah. Okay. Talk to the machines. Right, pen and paper time. Where have my pens gone? Oh. Ah, there we go. Good old Bic Biro. Right. Today's measurements are 23.8. Not sure about the green, but hey, he's higher level. Today's readings 20.3. Hired hands. What was hired hands anyway? And the other one I found I had, that looked like the reflect graft that I want to get. But last time we went in Smugglers, the NPC wasn't available, so... Despawns, apparently. Didn't know that. There you go. Plus 8 damage graft. Alright, okay. Excuse me. Today's numbers. 20.3 again. This was easy when we had the El Camino, which is like 1,000 run speed in Shadowlands. It's a lot. Yes, it's big and ridiculous looking. However, 1,000 run speed is 1,000 run speed, no matter what. Today's numbers, please. 19.7. Right, Return-a-vous. Can't resist. I want to test the pet. Oh yeah, he hits harder. He definitely hits harder. So these are nearly grey to me already, and they're one of the first mobs you kill for Dojas here. Not drag ads with us if we can help it. It'd be handy if we could get a Doja for tomorrow already though, because that would mean I wouldn't have to hunt for one tomorrow. Forgot to perk him. Now he's perked. Now he's doing even more damage. Yeah, he's definitely hitting harder. I know my cal cam is over the damage window, but I can see it. It's like nearly a third more something. Instead of 1k crit, it's a 2k crit, you know, that kind of thing. The graft. Yeah, the graft, I think you can roll it. Or I remember you were able to. I don't know if you still can. You know, what stays and leaves the loot table from rollable is finger in the wind, isn't it? Pretty much. It keeps changing, you know, you kind of get used to something being somewhere and then it ain't, and yeah. But I do want to get the reflect graft from Smuggler's Den, so I'm going to hand this in and go get it. I think that's the way to go. I got your ice data, right, he wants the average, so. Calc. 23.8 plus. Oh crap, I can't read my own writing. 20.3 plus 20.3 plus 19.7. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. 84.7. So what does he want? The combined values, 84.1. And it's different every time you do the quest. I thought we wanted the average, but okay. Yeah, and they'll give me the next one. Goggles. I'm going to run out of inventory space. Yep, there we go. Still got his goddamn leet thingies. Leet tails, or whatever the hell they're meant to be. Oh, actually, let's put them in a different bag. Like Penumbra all in the one bag. Should we check with a different tune if if the NPC is up before we even run there? I reckon we should. If he's up, he's up. It's a yes drop, isn't it? The graft? From memory? I think it is. This guy probably doesn't have the credits for it, but hey. Let's go see. Excuse me. Carbonated beverage. Being a carbonated beverage. Ah, he's here. What was it called? Lesser defensive screen, isn't it? Or is it... What's the name of the bloody thing? Yeah, reflect. Is that the one? Hired hands. He hasn't got it. I guess they vary, don't they? What's the name of the reflect graft? Is that one, is it? Lesser defensive screen, engineer. That just looks like an AC buff. There's no reflect listed. And then partial deflect screen does sound like one. Yeah, reflect, but it's only for 10. It's like a little tiny baby one. Yeah, I don't think it's in stock at the moment. Yeah, I think his stock varies, doesn't it? So on his next spawn he'll have something else, isn't it? Yeah, I'll just have to check in on him more often. Boosted graft, lesser deflection shield extended. Yeah, that's more useful. So next time he spawns, he might have it. This time he doesn't have it. Just them's the breaks, I think. Right. Well, we've been streaming for 3 hours. Who else is streaming Anarchy online at the moment? There's me. Someone called XMK213 and Rubicar live feed that someone's having some fun with. Who's this guy? Okay, that's not Rubicar, so I'm not sure what he's doing. Techno House. It's got no audio. He's been live for 8 minutes. But I see no Anarchy online here. Just you, me, and you. Oh, Chay's streaming. What's Chay doing? Valheim, is it? Valheim? Could go raid Chay.
Okay.
Want to go and raid Chay?
17? Oh, didn't even give me 20 that time.
Good guy. He got a bit. He got like a proper XLR mic and got a bit confused by some of the advice he was given. I'm not surprised. Do it, raid Chay. Yeah, he's a good bloke. He'll chat to everyone. Yes, he will. But yeah, I think that is it for me this evening. Friday, Grace giveaway. We'll carry on with the Penumbra Quest as well. So I'm going to log off just here. So we're going to go raid Mr. J. Keep the raid going. I was raided very kindly by Patheticwolf, who is kind of a pro streamer. It's kind of his job, which was very kind of him. And I'm going to continue it on. Pass it forward and all that. Right, we're going to go raid Che. Have fun with Che. I'll stick around in the chat for a little bit with him because he's a good bloke. Chatted to him once or twice. He's pretty cool. All right. Good luck, everyone, and see you on Friday for the Grace giveaway. Thank you for the resubs, thank you for the follows, and special thanks to Patheticwolf for the raid. And I'll just say bye for now.